What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotics, bringing you our Week 10 battle for the ICBA, which can very well be the final battle we play in the ICBA this season. And that's a terrifying thought for me, guys, because we definitely have a chance to not make playoffs, and I believe if we lose this game, we're pretty much guaranteed to not make it. I could be wrong with that, but I think some coaches that haven't played their Week 9 game yet at the time that we had this battle, actually, they didn't play, so because of that, they had to lose both games, but it was just unlikely. Anyways, today we are playing against the Calgary Infernapes, coached by Aaron, aka Aaron2420, coach of the Calgary Infernapes, and I don't like Aaron's team. I'll be blunt. It has a lot of really good aspects to it, but he was kind of forced into a very lopsided team just because he had to draft Mega Metagross, or not had to, but he decided to draft Mega Metagross. And that's kind of why I avoided going with a Mega Pokemon, with the Ultra pick, because it took your Mega slot, and you still lost a ton of points. You lose, for example, I think Mega Metagross cost 260 points, if I'm not mistaken, and it took up your Mega slot. So instead of having 140 points for 3 Mons, which is still manageable, he had 140 points for 4 Mons, and that's insane. So anyways, it just really hurt his team composition, but he has a couple nice aspects. He's got Rain, he's got a lot of good threats there as well with his Mega Metagross, of course, and he's got one of the best ground types in the format, being the Nidoqueen, of course. I love Nidoqueen. But some of the other Pokemon that he has, I'll just go over them now. He's got Mega Metagross, Goodra, Nidoqueen, Pelipper, Z-Blaziken, Slurpuff, which I actually suggested that he picked up, and it's a good thing he did. Gets webs. It's a really great Pokemon. I really want to drop Gligar for it, but I just can't drop Gligar because I don't have, I only have one of their tier 3, and it's Mandibuzz. Anyways, he also has Cacturne, Ludicolo, Wazimus, Barbaracle, which is a Z Captain. He's got Togedemaru, which I hate with a passion, and Zapdos, which is a Z Captain. Now, going into this, I kind of expected him to bring the, obviously the Mega Metagross, obviously the Rain I was expecting. Nidoqueen I was pretty sure on, Goodra, and definitely Togedemaru. I thought Togedemaru was coming 100% because just the memes. I don't know. But anyways, Aaron has kind of the fate of another player in his hand. At the time of this battle, or before this battle happened, I'm not 100% sure how it went down. I'm going to try and find the doc for the ICBA. I don't know where it is right now. I'm just going to pull it up on Discord, so you guys will have to bear with me in just a tad bit. But if it'll load now, that'd be great. So, yeah, so our opponent, well, not our opponent, but the person we were playing against for the top spot in our division is Flame Horizon, and it's Minnesota Golden Golducks. You might remember the game we had, I believe it was our first loss of the season, actually. It was where I just didn't attack the damn Galvantula, and he just basically set up sticky webs with the Scarf Galvantula, and then just won with that same Scarf Galvantula, because I could not handle the Bug Stab. But anyways, so he actually ended up, I believe, losing his Week 9 game to the OP Jellicent, and that kind of gave us some life, because if he won that game, then he would have to guarantee lose this one here, and we would have to guarantee win this one for us to have a chance. That's the only way it could have even had a chance. If he won both games, we would not have made playoffs, just because of how the other divisions was stacking up. Anyways, that's besides the point. So we should probably get into what we have on our team, because I've been talking long enough, and you guys aren't here to just hear me talk about nothing. You want to hear me talk about Pokemon, and get into the replay. So we also have Battlebog Greninja Wazimus, Latios Wazimus, Blacephalon, Ferrothorn, Gligar, Mandibuzz, Silvally, Ditto, Electivire, Masquerain, and Mega Gallade. In the past 2 weeks, we brought the exact same team both times. This week, we're bringing 5 of the same 6 Mons, and honestly, I should have brought Latios here as well. So I could have had the same team, and 3 weeks in a row, and that's kind of crazy to think about. It's not a good sign, in my opinion, but the good news is, I don't really like using Ferrothorn that much. I think it fit very well in my team that I had, but I don't think I used it to its full potential. So the good news is, I think I can still use the rest of my team very well if we do make playoffs and we have any potential matchups where Ferrothorn wouldn't be that successful. Anyways, so let's just get into it. So first off, we have Mandibuzz here, Aaron, going up against Aaron. We have Iron Defense, Roost, Foul Play, and Tailwind. Tailwind is there because obviously he has Rain. I want to make sure we can outspeed that with some of our faster threats, like the Gallade, like the Greninja, whatever it may be. But we also have it there because I want to be able to get up the an Iron Defense on the, what is it called, on the Metagross before it can just 2-KO me. So the plan is I switch in on this thing. I take whatever hit he wants to go for. I go for Iron Defense, I go for Roost, and I'm back at enough health. Then I can go for Tailwinds and then start Iron Defensing again, and then start Foul Playing. And that way I'll be able to outspeed him, hit him hard, and still be at a decent amount of health during that time. So yeah, basically this is our check to Mega Metagross. Iron Defense is literally just there because Mega Metagross is so scary. If you remember, I ran Iron Defense Celesteela to beat a Mega Metagross, or to try and beat a Mega Metagross. I actually beat it, but I just couldn't beat the toxic stalling, what was it, Mandibuzz. So yeah, but anyways, it pays off. It's a good set, and I think it's going to work for us very well. Next up, though, we have actually our Greninja, which is the Darkening Z this week. We have Dark Pulse, Water Shuriken, Ice Beam, and U-Turn. I do not need the like Surf or Hydro Pulse. I don't need powerful Water Stab. It's basically just there because I need to chip off something like the Mega Metagross. I need to chip off something that can be kind of threatening, but at the same time, not the most, I guess, dangerous Pokemon to us. It's not going to hit the Cacturne, obviously, because it has Water Absorb, but we have Ice Beam for that, and we have U-Turn too. Anyways, this Greninja can do a lot of work. The plan is just to U-Turn in and out of there often until we get our Battle Bond going, and go into our bigger threats, kind of like Texas Man here, our Mega Gallade, which is very high on the kill leaderboard. I believe it has 13 kills right now, and it's just kicking butt. We have Swords Dance, Brain Punch, Earthquake, and Ice Punch. Max speed, max attack. The reason I have max speed and I'm Jolly Nature is because I want speed type with the Mega Metagross and Oko that thing back with a +2 Earthquake. I don't think he's going to be Shuckleberry on his Nidoqueen. I think he'd more likely be Yachi Berry, in my opinion, because of the, what is it called? The Greninja. So that's why we have our Gallade. Yeah, basically we can't touch the Pelipper, but I think I have enough answers to that. So next up we have Walrein, our Ferrothorn, Toxic, Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave, and Leech Seed. Don't know what the spread does, completely forget. I built this team about 2 weeks before we played, or a week and a half before we played, I guess. Right after I had the Week 9 game. And yeah, basically Stealth Rock will be able to chip down his team for us. Toxic is there for a Pokemon like Zapdos, because I feel like that's going to be a threat to us. Thunder Wave is there for the Metagross, and the fast Pokemon like his Ludicolo and his Barbaracle. And Leech Seed there just for recovery. Yeah, we don't really need an offensive attack. I don't think he's going to bring Taunt on anything, so yeah. Next up, though, we have Pedro Lucian here, our Psychic Memory holding Silvally Psychic, Parting Shot, Toxic, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt is there for, obviously, the Pelipper. I kind of struggle with that thing a little bit because of my Texas Man not hitting it super effectively with Thunder Punch, or even something like Stone Edge. We have Shadow Ball there for the Mega Metagross, and hits everything kind of hard enough. Toxic is there again because of the Zapdos. I just want to make sure I can get that thing on the timer. It's just such a threat to me. And then finally, we have our Ditto here, Nacho, which is Transform with, well, enough speed to do nothing, and a Choice Scarf. So yeah, it has the IVs for Hidden Power Electric. It doesn't have it here, but we have Hidden Power Electric IVs just for, again, the Pelipper. So yeah, guys, that's our team. I know I've rambled long enough, so let's just get right into the battle. Alright guys, we are back, and as you can see, our opponent has the Nidoqueen, Barbaracle, Ludicolo, Goodra, Pelipper, and Mega Metagross. I'm confused why he didn't bring the Zapdos, but that's okay. I'm going to lead off actually with my Mega Gallade here, or no, I left with my Ferrothorn, sorry, I left with my Ferrothorn because I felt like I wanted to get up rocks against everything, and I kind of assumed he was going to lead off with the Pelipper. This Pokemon has the best matchup against everything on his team, bar the Goodra with the Fire Blast or the Flamethrower, and the Nidoqueen obviously with the Flamethrower. So I lead off with my Ferrothorn, and he leads off with his Nidoqueen, and turn 1 I calced a ton. I actually just calc. I had 1 second left on the clock when I switched out into my Gallade, and I did that because I realized, oh yeah, I can't get burned with the Flamethrower, and I kind of assumed he was going to go for the Flamethrower. Anyways, he goes to the Flamethrower here, and that's cool. I mean, it's going to do a decent chunk of damage. I kind of figured he's actually timid, or yeah, I think he was timid or something with max special attack, but he wasn't late form or anything like that. So I'm actually going to Mega Evolve here, and again, like I said, I felt like he was going to be the Yachi Berry, so I'm going to go for the Earthquake here, and he actually will go and be Shuckleberry, and I didn't expect that. That's, yeah, just unexpected, but at the end of the day, it saved him. But to be fair, I did crit him here, and that critical hit is big because you're going to see that actually brought him down to the range where Ice Punch will guarantee KO, Earthquake obviously will KO, and Drain Punch has a roll to KO. But he gets his rocks there, and I'm predicting the Pelipper to come in now, so I'm going to click the Ice Punch here, just because it hits the Pelipper for the best damage. Obviously Earthquake being immune, I didn't want to go for the Swords Dance just in case he went for something else, and the Pelipper wasn't low enough for me to Oko with a +2 Ice Punch. So Drizzle comes out, and obviously I don't have Thunder Punch, so he's going to be safe for now. But I go for the Ice Punch here, and Ice Punch will do a decent chunk of damage. It does about, what, 20%? It's really not ideal, but sorry about that, guys. I had no idea where I was before I had to leave really quickly. Anyways, so I went for the Ice Punch there, and I'm going to pause it right here, actually, because he knows that Mega Gallade gets Thunder Punch. So I am pretty sure he's going to switch out into the Goodra, or even the Nidoqueen to take the Thunder Punch. If I were him, I would probably go into the Goodra, so that's why I decided I was going to click the Ice Punch here, and that's the only reason I did it. So Ice Punch comes out, and we're going to go for that move here. And just, it's insane. We froze him. We frozen 2 people so far this season in 10 weeks. 20% chance, but we don't always run ice moves. But still, like, our luck is incredible, and we got very, very lucky this week to freeze him because this Pelipper is actually a bigger pain than you would expect it to be. Anyway, so we freeze him there, and at this point here, I have to switch out. I'm going to switch out actually into my Sylvally because he's going to thaw out with the Scald, and Scald in the rain does the least amount of damage to my Sylvally, except other than my Ferrothorn, obviously, but I don't want him to thaw out and then burn me or something, or thaw out, then you turn into something that could take the hits, or something that could be offensive. But he is frozen still, and that allows me to actually go for a T-Bolt here, and thankfully he stays in, and this will obviously OHKO the Pelipper. So thank God the Pelipper is gone, but it's just so unfortunate we froze him. I never wish hacks upon my opponent ever. I'd never try to, and I mean, it sucks also when it's a friend of yours. So anyways, he sends in his Mega Metagross here, and I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball. I don't know what he's going to go for, so I just fire off Shadow Ball here, and he's going to Mega Evolve. Obviously, Mega Metagross is just beautiful. The shiny is just so nice. Anyways, so I'm going to fix this, actually, I'm going to fix my little screen here. So he actually goes for the Zen Headbutt there, and that tells me he probably thought I was Sylvally Poison, or that was his best way to hit me, because that didn't do very much damage. But Shadow Ball comes out, and we are going to get, again, very fortunate here, because you're going to see we actually get the special defense drop, and because that means I can freely go for the parting shot here, because we can parting shot out, he's going to switch out, there's no reason for him to stay in. He needs some health on his Mega Metagross, but he goes into his Nidoqueen, and this is pretty good because I can now go into my Mega Gallade again, and Mega Gallade can click Swords Dance and then just dent his entire team. His Pelipper is gone, the rain is about to end, it has one turn left. This is actually why I went Swords Dance more so than just like setting up, because I want to get rid of the rain turns. So I go for the Swords Dance here, and this means that he probably expects me to kill him off, so he can go into something like the Ludicolo or the Barbaracle, probably the Ludicolo, and get one last turn of rain off. But you'll see Earth Power here, and Earth Power will not do enough to take me out. Just thankfully we live on 37, and I can go for the Drain Punch now. It will guarantee take out the Nidoqueen, and it's incredible. We do take it out, and look, we get back to 62 HP. I know I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but I'll tell you why this is important. So I'm going to pause it right here. So we do get to, when it gets there, I'm going to freeze it. Just die, Nidoqueen already. Rain stops. All right, and go Gogurt. So I'll pause it. I'll pause it once we see the HP again. But this is why it's kind of important. So we get to 62 HP, and that's important for two reasons. Number one, I don't know if I can take out the bar there, whatever. So we get to 62 HP for, and this is important for two reasons. Number one is obviously we have more HP, which is great. But the good news is we lived a jolly Bullet Punch from a Mega Metagross, guaranteed. It did 61 points of health max, which is insane. I didn't know that, but I mean, hey, that's very useful. So he ends up going to Gogurt, and I don't know if he's going to be gooey or not, but I think my best option is to go for the Drain Punch here, just in case. Even if he is gooey, I can still live a hit from the Mega Metagross, as long as, I don't know, maybe a Meteor Mash will do a ton of damage to us. But either way, I think Drain Punch is my best bet. So I go for the Drain Punch here, and you're not gonna believe it, he's Scarf freaking Goodra. Like, why Scarf Goodra? But we live on 5 HP from the Fire Blast, and that's again insane. And the Goodra will faint to the Drain Punch, and Mega Gallade is coming through. So Mega Gallade freezes the Pelipper, and then, which leads to it dying to the T-Bolt, and then it kills the Nidoqueen and the Goodra, and then he goes into his Mega Metagross, and this is a speed tie, obviously, because we both reach 110 speed. I'm going to go for the Earthquake here, and we win the speed tie. I don't know if he was max speed or not, but if he was, then that definitely hurts him, because, well, obviously he would have probably been able to KO our Gallade, and, yeah, I don't know what's going on outside. Anyways, so, yeah, in comes Taco Tuesday now, and this thing is just going to drop. It just is. So he's a shiny Ludicolo here, and Drain Punch will come out and finish this thing. It's not resisted. I always felt like grass would resist fighting, but it just doesn't. Anyways, it goes down, and we are back at, I believe, full HP now. Are we? Pretty much full. Yeah, full. I don't know. I can't see it past the text there at the bottom. Anyway, so we're up 6-1 now, and in comes Ubers Please, his Barbaracle. Now, I don't know what set this is, but I'm assuming we should just take it out, because we're at +2, but yeah, so we are at full HP. Drain Punch comes out, and this will be able to OHKO this Barbaracle, except he's got a Focus Sash. Wouldn't you know it, he's actually going to go for a very special move, a move that I hate so much, and that is Shell Smash. So Shell Smash comes out, and he's gonna get to +2 attack, +2 special attack, +2 speed, -1 in defense, and -1 special defense. That's okay though. I have a Ferrothorn in the back with Iron Barbs, and yeah, we can live any hit we want to go into. Except I went to my Mandibuzz here because I thought it was Rocky Helmet. That was last week though. So this is what happens when games and teams start to blend together. So I went to my Mandibuzz here, and I think I could preserve the 6-0. But you're going to see here, we actually live on like, what, 30 points of health? And now like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to go into my Ferrothorn and this right now. I kind of had it out. I kind of drew this battle out a little bit longer, maybe a turn longer than it had to be. But yeah, so we're going to be able to actually pick up a 6-0 win against the Calgary Infernapes. Now, GG to Aaron, first of all. It's really, really unfortunate when you play a friend, especially, and a pretty important piece of hacks happens in your favor, and it completely changes the outcome of the battle. Not the outcome, but I guess the shape of how the battle would have gone. But I definitely feel that Aaron had a team that he made the most of his team, for sure. I'm going to wait until it's, there we go. So he definitely 100% made the most of his team, with his team. It's not his fault that he kind of was pushed into a situation where he had to draft very low tier mons, but he has a good group of Pokemon and then a bad group of Pokemon. But he's always got to rely on Rain, it felt like. It always felt like he had to rely on Mega Metagross. And I've watched all his games, and he, like, trust me, he definitely has a good team. He builds really well. I just feel like because everyone else was drafting a bunch of busted Pokemon and was able to draft a lot of balanced stuff as well, that just hurt him. Anyways, yeah, guys, so if you haven't checked out Aaron's channel, you should definitely check it out. It is linked in the description below, just like the rest of the coaches in the ICBA. And while you're down there around the description area, there's a red subscribe button, maybe white, depending on your preferred platform to view this video. You can hit that subscribe button to get notified about when all of my videos go live. And at the same time, you can support me and become a member of the Ocean. Also, I have a very special surprise for you guys that will be coming, I don't know if it'll be this week or next week, but be on the lookout. You guys should definitely check out the channel in about a week. We have a new draft analysis that'll be hitting the sub boxes, and something really cool as well with that. Anyways, guys, if you can actually guess what that is, comment it down below. I want to see what you guys think the new thing I'm talking about is, the surprises. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and how can I forget this? We made playoffs. We're locked in. We are locked into the number 2 seed. I forgot to say. We're locked in 100% guaranteed. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, comment your favorite part of the battle and just other things I've said throughout the video. And I will see you all next time.